Hi everybody, it's Erza&Cana Ftmfw, and as you can see, I'm clean shaven. Oh my god, what a surprise. And even this is gone. Whoa. I went to this wedding last night for my uncle. That's where I was. Couldn't do any reviews. Fairy Tale chapter came out late. Oh, man. Also, I recorded the latest episode of Legend of Korra. I'll go watch that later. Maybe later I'll do on Skype and tell everybody about it. But anyway, Fairy Tale chapter 285. This one was called MPF, which meant magical. I forgot the actual what it means. When I go look at it, I'll show you. I'll tell you word for word. But yeah, this one was really interesting. Again, another good fairy tale chapter. Not as spectacular as last week's was. Personally, I'm not sure what to give this one. I think I'll give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 only because, it was good. It was a good chapter. It was great, but nothing compared to last week. Yeah. That's pretty much what went down. I mean, so let's get into it. Okay, we get the first page, that's Fairy Tale, Erza dominates, massive victory, that Brooks, no complaints. And everybody's remembering that, that her name was strongest female mage, Erza, Titania, Erza, that bit. And we get to see the guy who's part of the magical council, who disguised himself as a fairy tale maid, a fairy tale wizard, during the S-class wizard exam. Yeah, the guy who says he was messed, he's there, and he's crying for her, and so on and so forth. And the other guy from the magic council says, I don't have any words. And it says on the side, the fairies with broken wings have taken to the skies again. Now, because Erza completely dominated, to the point where I just took a look. King of Lightning just put up his video, so go figure. But anyway, like we're saying, Erza completely dominated that competition, so because of that, they can't go and fight the monsters, everybody else. And we get this scene then with Erza and everybody, Lucy, Wendy, Natsu, and Gray are over there to congratulate Erza. And then Gray's saying, as expected, amazing. And Natsu's like, fight me afterwards. And, we got Lucy and Wendy saying, I was touched, my chest was about to burst. And then she's, we haven't won yet, And then we get this, we have Kana, Miliana, and Milana saying expected Urchan's the strongest. And then Hibiki say, oh, that's Ichiya's girlfriend for you. And the guy from Puppy Quattro says, oh, that's reckless to a no meeting. And then Jers is magnificent. And then we get an interesting quote from Orga. He says, I don't like this. Yeah! Yeah, now Sabretooth's like, they're scared. Because they realized that, they thought Fairy Tale were a bunch of weaklings, but it turns out they're not. And then Orba's there too. He doesn't say anything, Orba. So, moving right along, everyone's, and then we get an interesting look from Kagura. Oh my god, I'm telling you right now, I hope they fight. Oh man, Erza and Kagura, that's what I'm looking for. I'm waiting for that. I am waiting for that. That would be awesome. Hero, make it happen. Could just do it day 5. Because day 4, I believe, is the tag team. Do it day 5. Erza versus Kagura. Because we get this interesting scene with, first with hopefully I'm saying her name right, Minerva. Minerva from Sabretooth saying interesting, so they're not all talk fairy tale. And then Kagura's like, Erza Scarlet. She's someone that knows Jiao well. And then just we get this thing with Erza. And she's just going like with her fist. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. And she says his pandemonium has been completely suppressed. Fairy Tale A earns 10 points. Now, the pumpkin guy is basically saying that discussions has concluded that the remaining 7 teams must finish establishing a rank order. So they use this thing called Magic Power Finder. And basically the story is when you basically shoot your magic at this device. And it looks like it's on this fucking pedestal kind of floating thing. And on the floating thing is this orb. And basically when the device is struck, your magic power will be labeled by a number. And that's how they're going to do it. Give or take. Establish a ranking. So, you know, this is an interesting scene with Hibiki and Kana, and then like Hibiki's trying to ask her out. I don't know what that was about. And Kana's drank like barrels and barrels of liquor. So, hey, Ganju's there, and he says, "I'm drunk. This is no good." No yet. And then the pumpkin guy's there. He's saying that they'll continue with the ranking, with the lots. So Milana's first, and she's up. Starts with her. And she does a kitten blast. I have no idea what that was. And it's red registers 365. Then a guy from the Magic Council is saying that, you know, that's the number to be qualified to be become a squad captain. So that's pretty impressive. And moving right along, we get to the other people. And Quattro Puppy's up next. And he got seen with Milana's friends from Mermaid Heel saying, "Oh, Milana's real strength is in power." Then Puppy's up. Novala, he got like 124. What a terrible. And then Hibiki's turn is next, but he gets worse than him. He gets worse. He's not really meant to be a strength type, wizard. And then you get to see with Ichiya, and he's saying, "I believed in your guy, friend. I believe in your friends, you guys, master." And he gets a 95. 95. He got the worst. And then this is what I get for believing in him. And in the background, you see him say "men," and then you have Kana saying, "Shall your Oni-san comfort you tonight?" Yeah, I want you to baby me. So that was happening there. And then we get into Obra from Raventail. Now, here's the thing about this guy. He did nothing. I was surprised. I actually was surprised. I thought, oh my god, this guy's going to come in. He's going to start shit. This is it. He's going to really, like, clean house. And, we got the cat scene with saying that guy was the one who attacked Charlotte and the others. And Wendy's like, what kind of magic he uses? What does he do? The little creature that attacked Wendy, he sent it flying to the thing. And what does he get? A 4. I'm like, what? Seriously? I was shocked. I thought this guy was going to go all out. And he didn't. And he's like, is he messing with us? Grace says. What is that guy? And putting out his side, she'd be in sick bay. We have a conversation then of Lucy and Erza about that. And then the pumpkin guy says, it's unfortunate, but there are no redos. So moving right along, we get a scene obviously with Flair and, hey, Alexi. That's his name. Alexa. I hope I'm saying that right. Alexa. He's saying to Flair, Science Flair, his magic can't be shown in front of people. So that's why he didn't go out. His magic can't be shown in front of people. And then Naru Pudding's like, he's a guy that has to be forced to take it seriously. And then it says, these are the rankings as shown. He says, I'm number 1, Milana says. And then right off the bat, who's coming up? Orga. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. And then Orga's stepping in and applause. He gets a huge applause. And off the bat, he hits he calls it a 120 millimeter black lightning cannon. The best, and he gets 3,825. It's like godly. And then we get a scene in the bottom page, like 3,000. Oh, that's my score. What the hell is that? Everyone's so shocked. Natsu, Gray, Milana, and even the guy from the Magic Council saying, "Oh, that score's never seen before." And then the frogs are there saying, "Oh, that's what to expect. He's the strongest." And then we get a scene with Loxus on the end. Oh, he's smiling. He wants to fight him. Fortunately, he's not. I'll tell you later. But I don't care. So that's what happened there. And number one. And then we get into Jura. He could go all out, he says. And they ask him if he could go all out. And he says, yeah, you can. Pumpkin guy's saying, yeah, you can. So then he does Rumbling Mount Fuji, 8,544. But then again, he's a wizard saint, so you knew that was coming. You knew that was fucking coming. So that was awesome. And then he's saying, was that a bit much? And then Orga's like, huh? And it was just like expected to be simply put one of the wizard saints. So then we move on and saying that, Markarov's just briefly saying that, he would have been a match to Gildarts. Then we get the final one. Kana. Now, I already saw what King of Lightning's, he just did his title page. He just put it up, his review. And already he's just dirty. And for good reason, because what Kana does is dirty. And this is the last challengers, Fairy Tales, Bees, Kana. And she starts stripping. And the guys from Max and Mako are saying, that, she's probably not going to get high. Don't strip. And so forth. Try her best. And what does she do? She takes off her clothes. And she's got on her arm the mark for fairy glitter. What? Seriously? Oh my god. That is ridiculous. But yeah, she's got fairy glitter. She's, I'm about to strike. I mean, then Bobbas is sitting there next to Makarov and Quinnipiac, and she says, I led it to her especially for this in order to win. And you see Bobbas' eyes sparkling. I'm like, god damn, bitch. Come on. I know you want to win, but... Well, hey, Raventail cheated. Who gives a shit? That's the way I look at it. But anyway, she just gathered all fairy guiding over the River of Light, like magic power. She'll definitely be able to use it. Shine, destroy the fangs of evil. And then she just blasts the holy hell out of that thing. Almost as if, like, it's probably broken. Then we get freaking Ivan. And he's like, that kind of one of the three great fairy magics. Haven't seen Ivan in a while. In this manga. In chapters. So, and then she gets 9,999. Oh my god. That was like almost, what, 1 million? Jesus. And then Sting's like, the MPF broke. She maxed it out. And the guy from Magic Tournament, the council's like, what is this guild? And then saying, it's a 1-2 finish for the competition portion. Nobody can stop Fairy Tail now. And where it says, we're unstoppable. We're Fairy Tail after all. Food for thought, Pumpkin. And then we move on after that. We had, kind of saying that they're unstoppable and so on and so forth. Wow, this is a long video. Holy shit. It's going to be long. And then we get the last page. I might do another video on this. I'm not sure. Now, we're putting hands something to Alexa-sama. It's basically the... Oh, by the way, to what supposedly Fennever was saying, he was saying that, is it legit? It is, because this is just him handing something about the portions, the battle portion of the tournament. Had nothing to do with the competition. So, just to clear something out. And basically it's saying, it says, compare the conspiracy swarming behind Fairy Tale's onslaught. These pairings. The admiration, this is what Alexa Sama is saying. The administration is quite creative. And it says, the Raven's fangs, are the fairies their target? Or, and then it says, shall we begin for the sake of our real objective? And it says, to be continued in chapter 286, Loxus versus Alexei. Good fucking chapter. I'm really hyped now. Because now, Raventail, who knows? We don't know. Holy shit, you know? We don't know. But 4 out of 5. Fairy Glitter, I'll go in. Who gives a shit? You can't like, man, get with the program. Who cares if she's dirty? Fucking Raventail, they fucking allowed Obra to get involved in Lucy's fight. So who gives a shit? That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Cana for the motherfucking win. Erza for the motherfucking win. Fairy Tale for the motherfucking win. So, that's all there is to it. This has been Erza&Cana 922. It was a late chapter that came out, but one hell of a fucking chapter. Wow, 16 minutes. Longest video ever. See you guys later.